Hello.
Hi.
Howdy. We're back. I forgot my notebook. Hang on.
Okay, I'll be here. We returned to Blueprints. How's everybody doing tonight? No one seems to be in chat yet. That's fine. I've been looking forward to it, and that's the important
That's the
part.
important part.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if we've said recently enough. I don't care what anyone else thinks about this.
Oh, I know. Think of a rat's ass.
So last time we
got into the antechamber for the first time.
Antechamber. We got
The basement
the
key.
basement key, which we probably had
Which
to
is
put
our
back.
which is our biggest clue.
Yes, and it said to ascend, you must
Must
first go down
down.
or something to that effect.
Something like that.
But yes, that was our biggest progress. We got things about
Day 17.
we got things about the breaker box,
Uh-huh.
and we filled in more of Wordle. And we wrote down 800 dates.
Let's see what's available on the outside for today.
Was the single biggest day of success was getting both this and the 20 extra steps.
My bird. Oh.
Hyman.
Tool shed. Troll.
Have lockpicks. And the battery, I think.
That's the lockpicks?
No, it's that.
Oh, these things. Haven't used these yet. They haven't succeeded.
And the battery pack. Dear Simon. We also, I feel like last session was our, for lack of a better word, our lore session.
Yeah.
We got lore. We made it to the archives.
To the archives and the study, I want to say.
Yeah.
Or not the drawing room, the other one. What's over here again?
Your tent and the orchard.
And this mysterious door that we can't
this
open.
mysterious door that we can't open.
And this funny gate that we can't open.
And this funny gate that we can't
presumably
open.
there's a switch for that too. Or whatever.
And this other funny gate. Which isn't the bomb shelter.
No.
Because we have a bomb shelter.
Mysterious. Just want to go and appreciate Swimbird one more time.
Yeah.
Hi, Swimbird.
I like Swimbird.
Oh. Simon, I think Simon must be some kind of sensitive kid.
Yes.
Because people don't seem to have a whole lot of faith in him, and the staff are being told to be like extra gentle with him.
Yeah. They seem, he seems like maybe a little sensitive sort. He's definitely wearing clothing that I would describe, for better and for worse, as dainty core.
Dainty core?
Yeah. He's a dainty little lad.
Hi, Wivel.
Hello, River. Like Simon has the vibe of like the old Onion thing about, like, you know, custard and lady fingers for fancy lads who desire a treat.
Yeah. McDandy.
That's what it was called, the
The
McDandy.
McDandy. May I, Papa? Oh, there's a bonus chest. Key positive.
That's key positive, baby.
I dug a hole in you last time, but you seem to have
True.
gotten better.
You got better.
Yeah.
It's a self-repairing weird house. Coin purse.
E.
E, E, E.
E.
Esto.
Esto.
Bleh.
Bleh.
More keys?
Never say no to a key.
That's true.
Always a free key. Also, it appears that the envelope we discovered last time is a permanent addition to the inventory.
Yeah, we can't read it, but
Can't read it
it
still.
marks that we found it.
We have found it.
All right.
Time for everybody's favorite little fiasco. A box next to this box contains the gems.
Okay.
A box next to this box displays a false statement. Well, that's false because
That's
that displays
false.
no statement.
Right. Which means that the other statement is necessarily true.
Yes. Which means that this box contains the gems.
That seems like that was one of the easier ones we've had in a while.
Yeah. Treasure. Fine.
Also, hello, Whoppin. We didn't really add anything. I'm not sure in what context.
Add what?
The boxes are fun. The boxes are, but also the boxes are evil.
Do I want to just assemble a shit ton of keys? Why not?
Oh, added something permanent. The red letter. Media.
This thing.
Yeah.
This envelope that you see on the inventory screen right below this image. This was from somebody named Courtney to her uncle.
Yeah.
Don't know what that means yet. Kristoff has been taking the car out when he's not supposed to. That's fine.
That was in the time lock safe in the shelter. Oh, we don't have lots of screenshots. We have actual, I think college ruled. I think this is a college ruled notebook.
Looks college ruled to me, yes. Alright. I have a lot of keys, so it would be advantageous to turn down the key card system.
Yeah.
Anything I missed? Nope.
Nope. Not yet, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's a lot of keys.
That's 8 whole keys. Walk-in? Oh, hey, the walk-in closet.
4 items for a gem. One of which is a gem.
And two
Two
more,
of which is our gem.
and 2 more keys. Yay, 10 keys.
Alright.
Oh, also, there's a pawn in the walk-in closet. Do we write that down?
Let me check. Yes, I have pawn recorded.
Okay. Somebody has this dapper hat.
Oh, Simon, I'm
Yeah.
going to put on my dancing shoes and take my wife,
Yeah.
not your mother. They're different people.
So this is a ladies' closet because these are all ladies' shoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got that swan motif going on.
My boudoir.
Upgraded boudoir.
Vera,
Vera, thank you.
Hi, Vera. What?
All right, we upgraded this.
Now there's
It's
2
the
dice.
gambling boudoir.
Gambling. Shoebox. Still don't know the combination of this safe.
I think we tried every date
We've tried, I think,
recorded.
everything we have so far. It might be best to like try and look for like relevant dates instead of just writing
The
down
things,
writing
yeah.
down every damn thing.
There's a lot of dates in this video game, it turns out.
Fruit. This isn't for Courtney, is it? No, this is for Brigitte. Okay. I don't think we've seen Courtney's name apart from that one letter.
No, we haven't.
Oh.
Sure, we could.
No, that'll lock me out of the back ranks. Sure, I'll take it.
Not that big a deal.
Not really.
One blind to draft sucks, but like, not awful.
All right. Useful.
Corridor. That's, yeah.
Attic?
8 items for 3
8 items in the
gems.
attic. Okay, we haven't even seen the attic yet, so yes, I will. The compass.
Oh, Northmore?
Is that what it does?
Yeah. It makes drafting floor plans that
Leading
lead
north more frequently. Okay, well, we're about to do just that. So
1 gem, so that
a gem that already makes up for part of it. Oh, there's a bishop in the attic. Another treasure map? Oh. I think we already dug this up.
yeah, but you can probably it probably went back.
All right, fine. Run it back. And what else is up here? Ooh, a bomber plane. And the magnifying glass? Well, this is very useful, isn't it? So this world does have airplanes. All right. And a trunk. No problem. Car keys.
And
We don't really need the car keys.
yeah,
'Cause we've already
And
we've
we-
already opened that side.
and we basically made back most of the gems.
Yeah, all of the gems, in fact.
Nice.
I will be damned. All right.
And a bishop.
There's also some saxophone playing in this room.
Yeah.
Little red wagon. Dear Miss Marigold. Oh,
Mom.
this is April 12th. Thank you so. Write down 0412
0412. Yep.
or Miss Marigold. Thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with Ruffington's current catalog and therefore will not be pursuing a publishing partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you. Otherwise, it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Thomas Ganders, editor. Change the ending to political.
Ruffington Red Publishing.
Red Publishing. Presumably they're royalists.
That's my favorite color.
We did not already have the car keys, but we have already opened the garage and gotten to the side exit.
We've opened the car.
We've gotten to the garage. We have not unlocked the car.
Have we not?
In this file?
Oh, in this run, yeah.
In this run? No, but we already have
Yeah.
opened the garage once.
Yeah.
We already know what's in the car. We've already read that note.
We got an upgrade disc out of the car.
That's true. I mean, if needs must, we could go back there if we absolutely have to.
There's no wrong way when you're on a house adventure.
All right,
It'd
then.
be a Scooby-Doo house.
Jinkies. God damn it.
No.
We're trapped.
Damn.
No, Lucky Rabbit's foot, I'm sorry. I failed you. Well, hey, let's go to the garage. See if we can't find our way out that way.
This.
Yeah. God damn you, dark room.
This house is a fire hazard.
It's true.
TBH. TBQH.
Money!
Money.
A pile of money! And nowhere to spend it. Yeah, we read this note.
Yeah. I mean, you could theoretically open up more rooms. You can't.
From the den? I guess so.
Yeah.
Just to see if there's like something interesting and useful
Something
around.
new or wacky.
We have a fuck ton of money now.
If you got the freezer, you could keep your money.
That's true. That's worth a shot.
Or you could permanently add a floor plan.
That's also probably worth it. Let's try this. Coins. It's Monday, November 23rd.
Okay, since you've already seen it, can I show you something funny?
What's that?
Since you've already sort of seen it, go over to that house by the globe.
This
Or
one?
that little cutout.
No.
I'm sorry.
Bullshit.
I know it's spoilers, but it's like you have to have this room, which is pretty rare, and all this other stuff, and it's way too funny. Like I have.
That's very funny.
I don't know.
I know because we've seen this bit before, and I just didn't know what to do here because we didn't have the
we didn't have
magnifying
it.
glass. That's so funny. Anyway, what's up for their for our offerings today? Clock tower.
One key for each tomorrow room.
Solarium.
Just draw more rare shit.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Everybody loves a solarium. I love solariums.
Yeah.
There was a weird time when every Burger King in the U.S. had a solarium
That's
room.
true.
Isn't that weird?
Oh, and a number of Wendy's also.
Yeah, not really sure why that was. No. Give me that freezer. Or I could go to fucking, what's his nuts room again? Or I could get some stars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do? since I can't keep this money,
Oh, we're gonna make wishes?
make
Hell
some
yeah.
wishes, Simon. Fuck yeah! Oh, we can only do one a day. Boo.
Damn.
No fun. I should be able to bribe the wish fairy.
I agree.
It's cool.
Yeah, we have a chapel. We have a chapel. We have a bomb shelter. We have a planetarium.
Charming cottage.
We have a laboratory. Oh, is Twitch Hat having a time?
What do you mean your time? Having trouble catching up.
We could have paid for our moral future with the
Yeah,
money.
I'm so desperate.
We could have extra tithed.
Oh,
I've been there.
Sorry, Vera. I've had that happen before. Day 18.
Give it up for day 18.
Yeah, sure. Haven't seen this one yet.
A root cellar.
The roots. Potatoes.
Potatoes.
Oh, here. Oh, this will be useful. Give me a sec. Can I eat this carrot? No. Eat this potato? No. Boo. No fun. No fun. No fun allowed. 1, 2, 3, 4 dig spots.
You should be able to eat potatoes for steps.
Yeah, that should be allowed. Anyways, Mary Epson is the mother of Simon and Clara. They are also their brother and sister. Lionel, Lady Ashland, Lord William Epson. The Sinclair Epson family.
Hmm.
Okay, so this is presumably Simon Sr.
Yeah.
Simon's dad and Clara. Or is this going downward?
There's a weird illustration here.
Mary's their kid. Okay. Simon and Clara, Mary Epson. So higher is older, right?
What's the Baroness's last name?
Oravel. Or Orave. Higher is older. Okay, so Herbert and Simon is Herbert's dad. This is...
I did my best.
Okay. So Herbert is your great granduncle?
He's your grunkle, yeah.
Yeah. Simon Sr. is his son. Or his nephew.
Because Mary Marigold / Epson is his niece, right?
Yeah, and
He says
and
niece.
Simon's mom.
Yeah, so in your grandniece.
Yeah, so that's what I thought. They are actually related. It's not just a case of intermarriage. They are actually related.
Mm-hmm.
Lionel. Baroness Oravel is the one with the necklace.
Yes, that's
the
true.
The moon necklace. That's what I thought. That's Lord William. And Lady Ashland. Okay, so that was Clara's room after all. Both of these portraits were on her dresser.
Uh-huh.
Lionel was not. Lionel, her brother?
Oh, we really haven't heard anything about Lyle Epson, have we?
Yeah, we've seen Baron Thomas's portrait around and Baroness's portrait around, but they haven't written anything that we've read.
It's the Mount Holly family tree.
Yeah, everybody who has some kind of legal claim to the Mount Holly estate, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Well, if we get a shovel, there's certainly stuff here. At least that one's only visible to us. Then you want the no smoking, and then you click the X in the top right.
Done. Okay. Get it out of the way quick.
Oh yeah, when you still have wiggle room.
Yep. The nuke.
Yeah, I read a nuke once.
Who hasn't? Let's just pull back a bit. There we go.
Okay.
That wasn't so bad. This time.
Yeah. There's a somebody's gonna esports a tier list of rooms and blueprints, and I would put if you don't put the den as like a easy S tier, I don't know what you're doing.
Secret garden key. Finding it won't be easy because it's a secret. Don't look.
I feel like it's gonna be if you have a room that you unlock it and find it. Call me crazy. What do we got?
This box is empty. A box with a false statement is empty. There are 2 false statements, possibly true.
Those are all, none of them are lies on their face.
Yeah.
So now we get to
So
think.
if a box with a false statement is empty, well, okay, let's go this. Let's take this in logical order. If this box is empty, was true, this box would be empty.
Yeah.
And then a box with a false statement is empty.
Uh-huh.
And there are 2 false statements.
And it would be in the black box because
then it would be in the black
false.
box because that is false,
Yeah.
and that can't be false because it would be empty, which is a
Right.
possibility.
Possibility.
Yeah.
If there are
If
two,
this were true, if this were false, sorry, If this box was full, then the gems would be in there. Box with the false statement is empty would be a lie. And there are 2 false statements. Would be true. That would have to be a lie because then there'd be 2 false statements.
Yeah.
That can't be it. If a box with a false statement is empty was true, same thing. I'm gonna say it's this one. No, I fucked it. No, well.
I was still thinking through it, but you can understand why later in the game I just
You
picked
just
up the winding key and
started
went.
flipping coins.
I was just like, you know what? It's a 1 in 3 chance. I've found ways to get gems that I feel comfortable with. It's time to just wing it. I can't be bothered.
Can't be fucked. Nothing special this time?
I saw a post.
Ooh.
Oh,
A post.
I saw a post from somebody saying, "Forget it, y'all. It's not worth it anymore." Vis-a-vis the parlor room puzzle. They're like, I've been playing too many days, and this is what they start to look like. And nah, brah.
Doggy.
Doggy.
Doggy. Hi, buddy. Oh, hello. Oh, you're a good boy. Oh, you're a
They're all
good
good
dog.
boys.
Oh.
Cat.
And the cat who's not here. My puppy.
Another comes
Hi,
for
buddy.
pets.
Oh, you want a pet? You get one.
Yeah.
You get one. Yeah.
If there's an upgrade disc for this room, it should just be like, upgrade.
Better, even gooder dogs.
Yeah, there should be one that's just like, you can customize the dogs.
Oh, saxophone. Saxophone of progress. More dirt. Oh no. Oh, the root cellar is
Okay.
digging up.
But if we find a shovel, this could go crazy.
Right.
I'm not saying the dogs are good enough for me. I'm saying customize them, like give them a little hat. Like, what if you could give the dogs a little hat?
Sweating for Jesus.
I mean, maybe it'd be fun to like Nintendogs them and be like, oh, this is gonna be the Husky and Friends set. But like, I more mean like, what if one of them had a bow tie?
See what's down here. Maybe there's a
It's
shovel
just the
down here.
fanciest little.
A lavatory. Pilot's cap.
Pilot's cap.
Yeah.
Oh, a dog in a
Adorable.
pilot's cap would be good.
Adorable.
Oh, the names you could give a dog in a pilot's cap.
Library. Okay.
I like drafting less common rooms.
I do too.
All right.
Drafting strategy. All right, we booked this. Oh, it's
Yeah.
Kimberly.
Kimberly Thompson.
Kimberly needed some help.
Holy shit! I didn't even think about that. That's some good storytelling. God, she got hired on like a month before the Baron croaked.
Yeah. So we read volume 1, right? Or 2?
We read not volume 3.
All right. The potential within. Should I draft a hallway or a closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? Is passageway really worth 2 gems?
Yes.
Gems, gems, gems. Every architect needs them.
Have gems while drafting.
Firing gems early in the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
We were submitted gem strats.
Check for gems in the yard before clicking on the door. I do this way too much. Then for emergencies. Try to only spend them if I really, really need a room.
I will never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that has served me well. Buy them out. Don't pass up wine cellar, even if you're not thirsty. Planning your house. Draft early ranks first. Yeah, we tried that and we found out why that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Top drafting combos.
Identifying a synergistic pair.
Counts as 2 separate bedroom triggers. Yeah, thought so. We haven't even seen Foyer yet.
No.
Making a connection. Only work by drafting other specific rooms. Yeah, like the utility closet. Lady Epson's other two rooms.
Ooh,
Her boudoir.
Check it out.
Okay, so so the boudoir and the closet do belong to Lady Epson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Check it out. If you turn off the lights in the gymnasium, you don't get the step loss.
Huh, interesting. It's only 2 steps, but it's nice to know.
Yeah. Simon, you can't ball in the dark?
Several other features located outside the main house. Yeah, I thought so. In the kitchen. Yeah, the billiard room and parlor puzzles have been increasing in difficulty slowly as we do. Master bedroom we haven't found yet.
Hey, after drafting the freezer. Cannot be drafted for the next 24 hours.
Draft rooms you have never seen before.
That's a good...
That's a good advice.
Hello, Corgi.
Build the house of your dreams. Hey. I'm learning so much.
It's one of those things of like, it's pretty good advice that they give you.
A wine cellar.
It is gems.
Don't ever turn it down, even if you're thirsty.
And we have recorded that number.
Okay.
Oh, and that's the Sinclair and
Epson sides.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
it also
1213.
we have 1213.
All bastards are cops. Yeah.
And I guess that explains the swan motif. It's the Epson.
Yeah, the Epson family. And the Holly is the Sinclair family. Anything missing? The car keys are out somewhere.
Car keys are somewhere. Okay. I wonder if it's possible to set the radiation so high that all the doors.
Special key.
Special key, the secret garden key.
Don't mind if I do.
Apple.
Hello, old friend.
Hell yeah! Oh yeah, we're about to combo off.
Dun 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 dun.
Unlocked doors.
Deposit box key.
Oh shit.
Still don't know where that is.
Well, didn't we find out
The
that
turnip-
if you look on the inventory, doesn't it actually say vault key?
Oh yeah, it's for the vault. Okay. Well, we
We've
still
never-
haven't even been in the vault.
We have
so.
not made it to the vault. Nothing of interest.
Gas her up. Oh, that's not a gas line.
Ah. No, it's a Resident Evil. I got the note.
Bingo.
Ooh.
Thanks in advance. Oh, they shut every day.
Oh, baby.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they do.
What about you? Secret door?
But it didn't need a handle.
Yeah. Secret door? Secret door? Obvious secret door? Well, peas. Corey Hard.
I do love Coryard. That's a funny one.
Plain old key.
It was the left side of the antechamber that opened up, right?
Yes. Yes, it was. The metal detector. Pebbles? Simon, why did we bother?
That's just the dirt you
Another
were
ordinary key. What's this away?
Room
Sure.
overview,
Well,
sure.
everybody loves a secret passage. Oh wait, is there a hole? Again? No.
Guess not.
I like how the door is a different color depending what you've picked.
Yeah.
Cute. Now you then.
Straightforward, just other side.
Beep? What was beeping?
Other side? You're not wrong to have heard beeping.
Ah.
Oh,
look-
shit.
Shit, yeah.
That's way better than... We have a security room, right?
We do.
Good.
Shit!
God, bamboozled.
Yes. Well, hey, let's go.
Take it
Let's
back.
go. Let's go dig some shit and plug something into a computer. Oh, also this will be open. The boudoir. Ding. Extra dice. Yeah, no place for digging in here. Makes sense. As I was saying.
Banana.
Fruit!
Fed by the secret garden.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, there was some dirt in the chapel, yeah. I'm sorry.
Aw.
Make a better one? Or a nurse's station.
Indoor
Or an
nursery.
indoor nursery.
Aw. It's like an emergency thing.
Yeah. But it's repeatable.
Repeatable.
As long as you're within,
10.
you can go to 20.
Yeah, let's make that our nursery of choice.
You can go infinite.
Locked. Solarium.
Dirt.
There's a pond in Solarium. Fruit. Damn it. Mr. Nagula, Anne wanted me to remind you, once again, that it's expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again, so to save you some stern words, I decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows? Maybe this time it'll stick. Sympathetically, Brigitte. Cloister grants access. When face to face with the angel, press the base of the two pillars on either side of you. Write that down, please.
Okay.
Cool.
Make an entry for the cloister. Because I don't think we've been there.
We have. We just hadn't figured out how to get in there.
I do have that.
Mm-hmm. Why, it's everybody's favorite game. Lights Out. That's not lights out, is it? Hmm. Can't turn these back from gray, it seems.
Oh,
Oh, these are buttons as well. Oh.
turn green, but they can also. Ah. So when they're green, but when they're gray, reset. Or when they're next to
Ah,
gray.
so these four corners have to be green, it seems?
My interpretation.
Ta-da! What's this? An allowance token!
Your allowance has been.
Permanently raised by 2.
Hell
Do
yeah.
not make allowances, it says. 2!
Dude, that's 4 money.
Cool. Always
Sorry.
good to have. Thank you, Solarium. You are a good room. I'm so glad I drafted you. Fuck you, church.
Holy banana.
Everybody hates
oh, and
church.
a key. Okay. Can we forgive the church for a key, though?
That depends on how much other shit we find. Doggy. Doggy.
Doggies.
Oh, doggy.
Watch me dig.
Coin. Is it coin, doggy?
We buried it there
Isn't
for
that
you
good?
because we love
Isn't
you.
that good? Oh, I love you too. I love you too, doggy. Good boys. I don't think we saw any dirt on the way in.
I don't think we did.
Any other dirt. So let's try going back to the Great Hall, for instance. Okay, there's the locked door in the security room. Also the Nook, but the Nook leads backwards. So not crazy about that. I'm gonna try the Great Hall. That's more interesting.
Okay. Even if things go disastrously, we doubled our allowance.
It's true.
That's a
Nothing wrong with that.
And we made a discovery about the secret garden.
The code check. Oh, so we can have multiple copies.
Well, no, because look.
Oh, that's 233, isn't it?
Yeah.
Interesting. Please,
House
something
remodeling?
more interesting than that. The ballroom. I don't have it for it.
Dang.
Boo. Let's try the freezer. Freeze my accounts. Ah, shit. It's cold.
Yeah, the remodeling goes well. We just found a cool freezer. Everyone knows,
There's a key in there.
yeah, that blocks of ice. And the ice door.
I don't remember where we turned this off. Wasn't this a switch or something?
The only place we've seen
There's a
about this.
key.
I feel like the only place we've seen about this was the lab, which had a note that was basically like, hey, if you make the freezer warmer, then it won't be frozen. And you're like, thanks, freezer.
Thanks, freezer.
We have rooms off the entrance hall that might have keys.
That's true.
And there's fruit around the house because of the secret garden.
Thank you, Secret Garden.
The name of like a movie, right?
It's the name of a book,
Oh yeah.
which I believe was also made into a movie. Yeah, I want to say it's I don't remember who wrote that. I don't remember who wrote The Secret Garden.
And you didn't have to give up a tithe because your accounts are
Dog.
frozen.
Dog. The dog. Always pet the dog. Fruit. Delicious. Fruit.
And a dirt pile.
Oh, shit. Alright. Well, my assets are frozen, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang, but no keys.
Nope. Ship. Ship-themed room.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know, when you do a nautical themed guest room.
Yeah.
Something that I don't think constitutes a major spoiler.
Uh-huh.
The apparent rooms in which upgrade off upgrade discs, like, you know, you found, hey, there's an upgrade disc in the garage.
Right.
I also, when I was checking this game out, found an upgrade disc in the garage. It did not upgrade the same room.
Huh.
That is not deterministic. Oh shit, a key.
I'm gonna do it.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Do
gonna
it.
go back to the Great Hall.
Do it 9 times.
Oh, not that way. Or that way. This way. Wee. Hey, buddy.
Oh.
Buddy. There's always at least
There's
one who
always
wants
at
to get
least
fed.
one that wants to
Who
get
wants to have a
petted.
pet. He's a good dog.
Always one good boy there is.
No more. No less. Oh, we could actually make a bit of progress if we do this.
Yeah.
Well, the Great Hall is further up the rank, so let's try and press that way.
Okay.
Can't wait to blow it again. Can't wait.
Everything to play for.
All right. I got a dice in my hand. Odd
Uh-huh.
we go left, even we go right. Even we go right. God fucking damn.
Wait,
Oop.
Hang
Oh,
on.
you better not be locked as well.
Not.
Okay. I guess it must be back there. Whatever
Yeah.
I'm beeping at.
Something hidden in this room. I think.
It might be
Oh,
that.
it
It
might
might be
be-
that thing
yeah,
back
that
there.
could be.
Yeah. Esto.
Portal doesn't really connect to anything.
Yeah.
But also, the other is a dead end and you can't spend your gem.
Sure. Is there a patch of dirt in here by chance? No? Okay, then I don't actually care. Yeah, well. Okay,
All right.
that's it for us today.
We got allowance and we got a room upgrade.
Yes.
That's pretty good. And we did a little lore with the family tree. A garden excavation site.
Lots of digging. Lots of
18
archaeology.
excavated dig spots.
Lots of archaeology in this house.
The dinosaur room where we breed dinosaurs.
Oh, I'd love there to be a dinosaur room.
Not a dinosaur bones room. Just there's
Just
a
room with
velociraptor.
Just a velociraptor.
You
who
can pet the
who we can also
velociraptor,
pet.
yeah.
Yes. Oh, he's a good raptor.
They preen
Who's
their
got
feathers.
big feathers? Yeah.
Did it ever at any point bother you when they were like, actually dinosaurs had feathers? Probably
Not once.
No.
They look cool that way.
14 monies and a gem.
Not a bad start to the day at all. But what's that side is what I want to know.
Mm-hmm. Will we have a shelter? Or maybe shelter?
A tomb?
I will shout out the tomb because the pun inherent is very funny.
Trading post.
You can trade your items.
Oh, at least look at it. Carpet? Dynamite!
A little too dangerous to pick up.
Is it Simon?
Ooh, puzzle box.
Another one. And flower. Let me guess. Same thing?
Does it want to be
You said-
yellow?
okay, they want to be yellow.
Okay.
Okay. Wonder if this follows the same rules as the fuse box. Now it doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, none of these buttons do anything. How odd. I don't actually know the rules to this.
It's true.
Seems like purple will spread, but yellow will not. Or at least not always. Purple will rotate.
Oh.
All right, so the items will rotate around purple.
Yeah, when purple pressed.
How do I move purple?
Which you did at one point.
Yeah. Okay. So so yellow will rotate around purple. Like this, is that right? Yes, it is. Okay. And purple will move to yellow, but not to gray. That's not right? What makes purple move? How do I get purple in the center? That'd be the easiest. What?
That's it.
Oh, shit. Didn't even notice.
You did it.
Another allowance token.
6 monies.
2. Well, hey there, stranger. You got no items to
I can't
trade.
give you my dynamite unless you get me some fish food or
Yeah.
some shit.
It might be a bit problematic to use the totem pole here.
Put, you need engine oil or you'll die.
Easy Pete, you son of a bitch.
That's the one
There isn't
mod
a
I've
sign
seen.
on this earth that won't keep you from my fury.
The one mod I've seen of New Vegas that turns him to difficult Pete.
Fuck yeah, difficult Pete.
I wish this house made more sense. That's a lie. No, I don't. This house is cool and rad, actually. Hello. Good morrow.
I think those are two men on the family tree, actually.
Young Master Simon. I'll confess I did not pay close attention to their photographs.
I just mostly am looking at that amazing mustache.
Oh, blimey. Don't worry, Simon, you're...
The gems are in the black box.
Okay.
The gems are in the white box.
Okay.
Only one box displays a true statement. Okay, easier.
If that was true, then the other two would be necessarily false,
Yeah.
which would put it
Which
in
means
the blue
it's the
box.
only true box.
Wait.
Which means black is the only true box then.
Okay. Which would mean that they're in the blue box, right?
Yes.
If that's... Because it could be like a different... It might be that there's...
Yay!
Well, there you
Good
go.
job. Nice.
Noises Station.
It's a bit early for that, but
Yeah. Down on Slippery Pete.
it's shut.
Don't have
I
any
need a key for that.
or a sledgehammer.
Patio. I don't mind if I do.
Jim.
And key.
Nice. Love to see that. And
Yeah, you better open for me. Now it's time to go key positive. Well,
key
or not.
neutral.
That too.
That
That's
ha-
a that's
that
a whole storeroom
I was gonna
right
say
there.
that has an unupgraded storeroom's worth of stuff. That's a pretty good deal.
The ballroom. Set your gems to 2. That's not really what I want.
Not right now. If
But
you explore
still.
the other way, it could make sense to come back here then, I guess.
Yes. Cool. So that actually costs 3, but whatever. Oh, Simon's a vampire.
True. Let me find the sheet
Here's
music
here's the sheets again.
where I have the statement.
Aw, Clara and Simon. In Eclipse Ball, 1952. Aw. Under these stars, the dance is held, and to the floor we are compelled. The gowns glide on, and music swells, and at the end, the clock strikes 12. But that means only time can tell. 2 remain for one last dance, and spin again around clock hands, and as they turn, a second chance to rise above the falling sands, true time lost in past romance.
Hang on. I'm looking for the page I had of words already. I know we recorded several of these.
Yes.
Where the hell are those notes? Oh.
6 and 7 say are and true.
Okay.
6 and 7 also say under and 2.
Okay, yeah, because I don't know how many. I think they said implied there were more sheets. Than
Yeah, I think there's at least 8.
But okay, yeah. If there's 8, the first 7 words are first words on the sheets are true blank. So if we have the first,
Those are the bolded words on the sheets.
Yes, and I'm saying that the bolded words read out first words on the sheets are true.
Okay, and the first words on the sheets, 6 and 7, are under and 2.
Got it.
Uh-huh. This is a nice visit. Anook.
If you spend 2 gems on this draft, you could immediately go back and get them back.
That's true. Or a key. Fine. Give me it. I dare you. Pianos come in since we visited the ballroom. There's a key.
Ooh, nice. Warrior.
Fine. The drawing room.
Fucking room.
Simon.
You always go get another gem at the ballroom.
It's true. But it'll set my gems to 2.
Right, which is more than 1.
Yeah. Have I missed? Nothing.
Too good.
I'm simply too nice with it, Simon.
Simon, I was so good at cleaning up clutter. I need you to be like me. Simon, there's rooms I'm very ashamed of. You must never draft.
Hi, hello.
Simon, when a baron loves a baroness very much.
Sure. The foundation does not reset each day. Excuse me?
Every house needs a quarry, Simon.
Ah.
That's where I got my adamantine wafers.
Fucking surreal.
Yeah, it's a big. It was the style at the time. So okay, the thing you have to understand is in 2006, anyone could get a loan, and everyone got the giant pillar. It was a standard McMansion practice.
Hey, Wagner would love this. Oh, it needs one.
Fool! This you could have
Please
gone to the ballroom.
Please be a shovel? No? Okay, I'll take it.
You could maybe trade one of those for a shovel. We don't know.
Oh, we don't have the basement key anymore?
We don't have the basement key anymore.
God
You
fucking
have to
damn
go
it.
Get the basement key.
Again? Shit. I thought that was permanent. Oh well.
No. One of those things might trade for a shovel. I have no idea.
Let's take a look.
For a
Salt shaker.
I'll give you some of that there sodium chloride. I'll give you a key for it.
Sure.
Give you a compass.
Sure. For a
I'll
salt
give you a
shaker.
salt shaker. I'll give you a key for it.
Fine.
You've broken the trade. Don't take my dynamite.
What are you buying?
Okay. But the fact that it lets you click on and get dialogue about the dynamite feels important.
Feels important, don't it? Like maybe there should be something I place it like in the foundation or something.
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the deep, dark hole.
You place it in the ballroom. Tell people to dance. Simon, find my gun. I'm your pioneer dad. I also lift you a house. It's got a hootenanny room.
That's not great. That's terrible.
We got a possum kennel. Wait. Go get your gems reset.
Love you.
I love you. It's a challenge. It's like the Dark Souls of romance. I'll get you some gems so you can draft weird rooms. Like my lasso room, where I keep my lassos. Fitting this pizza into my mouth.
Furnace. Haven't seen the furnace yet. Trash can?
Big spot.
No, for not no digging. I don't know what I was expecting.
I don't know either.
Guess it's just overall negative.
Or is it?
I like how the archives are next to the furnace. That's apropos.
Let's
Hot.
see, heat shimmers.
Spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I'm gonna jump it.
Ooh, wait, that's a good plan. Cha-cha. We call that the 2-gem 2-step. I don't think you heard me.
I heard you.
I said 2-gem 2-step.
Ooh.
Where's your man?
Isn't that right here? No, that's north. Well, I don't have a shovel anyhow. So. Yes, we know.
I don't know if I can get. I don't know if I can get art for all the rooms of the house and my con badge done before I croak.
This is a thought I had while watching the tape of the last stream.
Uh-huh.
Delusional to think that this can be pulled off by Thursday. He knows Simon is coming on Thursday.
Wait. Oh.
Why does he know Simon
Why
is
does he
coming
know?
on Thursday? Why does he know when his funeral is?
Didn't your dad say something like he was so excited to be working on this for you?
As if that, like, Simon's visit was planned either Simon's visit was planned before the funeral happened, before he died.
Yeah.
Or
Did your
he's not actually
Dead.
dead.
Yeah. Yeah. Hang on. Wait a minute. You're right. You're cooking. Hon, I think you're onto something.
Yeah.
I think this guy faked his own death.
I think it's a it's only a pet theory at the moment, and I may be getting the timeline wrong.
Didn't somebody else like email him like something like, if God forbid your plans should come to pass or something?
Or your prediction should come to pass.
prediction? Which is it a prediction?
Which I thought that was a prediction of, oh, he got a terrible medical diagnosis or something. We don't know what the prediction is.
Yeah.
But it could just as likely be
That he
your prediction
faked
that
it.
the police are coming for you.
and you fake it
yeah.
and leave your assets to somebody who can't
Yeah.
be implicated.
The royalists are coming for you, and you leave your assets to your family.
And you're so right.
Yeah. 40 foot. Okay, so the antechamber is not part of the message. Not that it could
okay,
be, because
yeah.
there's no paintings in there anyhow. Have we done this one on the map yet?
Probably. Hang on. This is rank 6. We have.
Okay. All right. Keep going. Maid's chamber. Less likely to find items laying around your house. That's cute.
It also counts as a bedroom because the one corner was purple.
It's red.
Red and purple.
Is that the maid?
Oh, this must be the staff, right?
Yeah. There's the other guy,
Yeah.
Halsey, Halbert, something. like-
Hartley or Halsey?
Hartley. Yeah. that's
Hartley,
right.
yeah.
That's right. Aww. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave but must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Mrs. Babbage.
Wait, which if this is the day before, then yeah, Thursday. By Thursday. The date. He knew the date of the funeral, right? Or no, because he said by Thursday. Assume this is the day after,
Yeah.
or the day of, because it would be vacate the premises by Friday, which would be maybe tomorrow.
The
but
day
it's like,
after. Yeah.
that's a. I think you're right. He knew to the day, unless that isn't Herbert Sinclair saying that, in which case somebody else knew he was gonna kick the bucket,
Which could be just as bad.
which would be just as sinister.
Yeah.
Babe, I think you're super right.
Hmm.
I did not consider that.
Honestly, you didn't?
I honestly did not. I
Okay.
did not consider that possibility.
All right. This will answer a letter. Boudoir.
Yeah, I guess he could have done
I like to roll the die.
he could have done a Harlan Thrombey.
It's
but-
true. What do we have here? Spine and pine.
Pine.
S.
S. Small is the word. Small gas. 8 dates crack 8 safes.
All giz. This will also answer a letter.
Yeah.
If I can open it. Yes. The Courtyard. My friend, the Courtyard. You've never let me down.
True.
You have a shovel? Damn. Oh, and you also have a trunk. Boo. Boo.
And no pictures.
No pictures. Boo. Courtyard, you've let me down.
Okay, but there's 2 paths off here that will lead to.
To a letter. All right, so let's try the north one. North one? Yeah. Lavatory. You don't cost anything.
chief and chef.
Ah, okay. So I.
Yep.
Okay. Then I'm gonna guess you're locked.
Nope, because it's the
No.
courtyard.
Ah, that's true. It's always left unlocked. Miraculous. The commissary.
Which has a shovel, critically.
Ooh. Ooh.
Boat and bat, right?
Yes.
So, O.
Uh-huh.
I think we can intuit what the courtyards would have been, because we have ount.
That's either count or fount.
Yeah. My guess would be count, but just because we have 2 number words later on. So it'd be like count small something, 8 dates, crack 8 safes.
Uh-huh.
Wait,
Oh, yes.
now to find something to dig with.
You mean like this?
Hey, like this? Hey, like this?
Sledgehammer.
So later, we could go try it. Well, we couldn't make it back to the front, so we can't trade these. Unless we dig up ancient good food. The secret
Shit,
coffers
yeah!
of Mount Holly.
25 coins.
Jesus Christ!
One, please.
I'll give you a key for it.
Delicious. Sledgehammer.
Oh shit.
Fuck you.
Oh.
Now we're getting places.
Across the dark room. Like is your only option. Go
There weren't
anywhere
any
new?
digging spots in here,
I
right?
don't think so.
Right.
Like the cloister or something. There might be. I know that has Dickens spots.
Not that I could ever tell.
Not that you could ever tell. The cloister costs 3 gems, so it's not in there.
Hiss.
Is it a telescope?
Oh, that's nice. Shame I can't put it anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh well.
And lockpicks.
Shame I can't open anything.
Still a solid day. We learned some things.
It is true.
And we got 2 more allowance. Now we start days with 6 money.
Indeed. I'm gonna take a quick break.
Okay.
Red Villa. 5 red rooms. I'll be right back.
She's gone. I'm going to click save and continue because that intro cutscene is not long. But like, it just takes a little bit to load in. Maybe I'm impatient. Maybe I'm one of those kids from the instant gratification society. I could get on my soapbox about the instant gratification society that people complain about while we wait for Jade. That could be a thing I do. It's not that hot of a take. My take sort of begins and ends at, like, oh, kids today, they just want things right now as opposed to later. And it's like everybody wants things now as opposed to later. It's just that in older generations, that was harder to do. Kids today just want to watch the show they want to watch right away. No, we all want that. Quote unquote, kids these days can get it. Hi, hon. Welcome back.
Did you take the liberty of starting
Just-
the next day?
I just click save and continue and start next day.
All right.
Oh,
Additional thinking
okay.
on the Blueprints game.
Uh-huh.
Again, I'm gonna say this game's real good.
Yeah.
We are kind of hitting a point in the middle period. It happens in a lot of adventure games, and this is no exception,
Mm-hmm.
where you have a ton of leads. Oh, like this lead, for instance.
And the foundation.
Yeah. You have a ton of leads, and not a lot of clues as to what to do with them.
Right.
Yeah, blueprints.
Yep.
And it's sort of a question of like, this happened in Deathloop too. It's like, how long in a given game is like an individual player stuck at that spot?
Right. And the thing about Deathloop is, in some ways, Deathloop felt too allergic to the friction.
Ooh, it snaps the camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
Deathloop felt like allergic to friction in that puzzle. Because they didn't want you to feel stuck for too long.
Right.
But by contrast, like, as other games where you did get stuck for that long, or maybe give up.
These are the angels.
Yeah.
Ryder. Significance of this, I wonder.
So you can...
That seems powerfully specific.
when you go around the church, Mary, what's her name, follows you, and you got to get the candles to line up. More D's.
More D's. Write this down, if you would, in a set of 16.
Okay.
Actually, I'll do it. And
Okay.
it's easier for me to notate this.
Sure.
Damn it. Slippery.
Good on you. Already preempted the question I would have had. Why we pay you the big puzzle solving bucks.
All right. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end.
Or is it?
This one's knocked over. Awful large room, isn't it? Baker.
Mamma mia! Have a pizza pie! Courtesy of Pizza Angel.
This is a different stamp.
It is.
Simon. So here's where it all ends, at least for me. In all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And in that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition, thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there's no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life for the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish you had been buried beneath the great oak overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in your seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend if not break these chains, then would I cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat the sepulchre as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric, and to, in turn, as recompense for the freedom this granted you, permit yourself to be buried here within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter, to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps, as is tradition. Herbert S. Sinclair.
It must be said, he's probably a billionaire.
Yeah.
But that's a good one. That's a hard-hitting letter.
You don't have to be like this, Simon.
You don't have to be this, yeah. At the point at which someone can be just honest, because there will be no remaining consequence except for the future.
Brute.
Ease. Good source of protein, those.
Shut up. Sure.
Newgate Prison in the Music Hall.
The box next to this box is false. The box next to this box is true. The box next to this box contains gems. So if that's true, this box has gems. And that means that this box is true, which means that this is also true, which is allowed. And it would mean that the box next to this box is false, which is not allowed, which is not allowed, which means it's in this one. Yay. That was easier.
Yeah. And that gem on the Ministry of Silly Walks.
Damn right.
But is he in that tomb?
That's a good question, isn't it?
But is he in that tomb? Ooh, shovel. And that door immediately opens.
My old friend. My old shoe.
Forgot that when I was faking my death, Simon. Why'd you use an upgrade disc to put wallpaper on the outside? I mean, it's your house or going to be, but like, damn. Please don't play the loud music.
What operates this, I wonder? What a horrible guest bedroom.
Yes, you're just off the big pillar. My friend Wamu stays there, says it reminds him of home. I'm impressed with myself that I remembered that his name is Wamu. Ah yes, my foundation closet. Somebody's gonna get a drink in the middle of the night and they're gonna die.
Yeah. Down the mines, Simon.
I yearned for them in my youth.
Sure. Key positive.
Hey,
I don't like that we use that word. Key positive. Makes it sound like I tested for keys.
I mean, in the billiard room, you kind of do.
I guess so.
One electron.
Fine. Take it if you want.
2 electrons.
I'm loaded.
2 electrons walk into a bar. Two atoms walk into a bar. One says, "Oh damn, I think I lost an electron." And the other says, "Are you certain?" And the first electron says, "I'm positive."
My old chemistry teacher used to tell jokes like that. Mr. Crane was his name.
I got that from Fallout 3. You get your own version of Codsworth, and you can ask him to tell you a joke. If you do it like more than once in a row, he goes, "I'm sorry, sir, my humor emitting rays require recharging." You have to like come back the next day.
Fun fact, did you know that Codsworth's voiced by Stephen Russell?
Did not.
Yeah.
I did have, and I know you and I have talked about this offline. Had the absolutely surreal experience of putting in. Oh, it's a sale day.
Oh, it is. Shoes.
Give me the shoes.
Sledgehammer.
I had the surreal thing.
Oh, it is. It's day 20.
Yeah.
I'll be damned.
Although, wait a minute. You would think that because it's printed in red, that's a fucking lie.
Huh. Maybe it just means on red paper.
On red paper, yeah.
I'll roll it. Aquarium! Yay! I'll never say no to the fish. I love you.
I love you too, Simon. I wish you could pet me like the dogs.
I do too.
Our worlds must forever be apart. We can.
Have you ever seen Splash?
My heart is cold
Balls.
because of the wet. got the whole right side.
Pretty much. Take that bit. Yeah, I did. Okay. Do this.
Oh yes, also this silly billy room.
Billiard room.
Let's do some math.
Do some mathematics, Simon. Do some grade school shit that I know you go long past, but whatever. You're a boy. Boys love math, I guess, or some shit. 9 by 2 is 2. 20 plus 18 is 38. Divided by 2 is 6. Is
19.
No, 19. That's right. Okay. 20 plus 3 is 23. Minus 3 is 20. Times 3 is 6. Divided by 6 is 10. 60 divided by 6 is 10. Ooh, the secret garden key.
Secret garden.
Yay. I like the secret garden.
I do too. Red's fruit around the house.
It's true. Sure. Whatever. It's rank 1. It's not going to be terribly engaging. God damn it.
Hello.
Whatever. At least this is here.
Do you like it? Do you like having red rooms? I'm the furnace. I bet I'm a red room. It's the gym, baby. Have a car key.
Starting to zoom through these rooms now. Doggy. Doggy. I've already got the shovel. We're gonna crack this house wide open, aren't we, Bumpy?
Yeah.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Good boys. Good boys. Oh, there's no digging spot?
Okay.
All right.
We'll be locked, I guess.
Oh, Mila is
Oh,
the
yeah.
is the maid. Write that down. Mila is the maid angel. Already read this. So I wonder how these cancel each other out then.
Ooh, I don't know.
Maybe they just bring us back to average. Boxes us in again.
Yeah, but they all box you in.
Yeah.
I guess it's, do you want the observatory? Or
Sure, maybe we can keep drafting
or you
some
could
shit.
try and solve the mystery of the breaker box.
Yeah. I feel like I'm going to be stuck on that puzzle for a bit. We'll come back
Okay.
to that. See. Oh, the music room.
Or keys that you can't use.
Whatever. I can look at the sheets again.
Okay, that's true. We got
Find among the white.
okay.
Okay. That's good to know. I'll call it a day.
The royalist villa.
Pretty much. Day 21. Someone's been at this for 3 whole weeks.
Simon doesn't go to school, or school doesn't exist in November in this world.
I mean, they've probably given him the month off for mourning.
There is not a time limit.
It makes total sense.
Narratively, they vaguely hint at one, but no. As far
It's
as I
like
know, there's no time limit.
the opening letter just says like within a reasonable time frame, but they don't say what that time frame is.
Right.
So there isn't one really. Hey, birds. Sure.
No red room issues. I guess we don't need to open the time lock safe.
No, we already did that.
Unless we really want to wait around for one gem.
Yeah. No thanks. Beans.
It'd be useful.
3 people can stay here. That's interesting.
Hmm.
Nope. I have an idea.
All right.
Ah, there's no bridge here.
Unless you have, yeah.
Unless we've opened the garage. Clever. I had to check.
I appreciate that. I get it.
Let's try this side. Root. Potassium. Ooh,
Coupon
the
book.
coupon book. I won't say no to that.
Yeah, that's convenient.
Speaking of, I don't have anything to do that.
Ah,
Piss.
maybe you'll get a gem right here. Nope, just a coin purse.
But hey, we're gonna be frugal this time.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I mean, couponing.
Did your mother or grandmother ever do a lot of coupon clipping? Because
No.
my grandma sure did. She loved that shit.
No, neither of them.
Yeah. The gems are not in a box with a true statement.
Okay.
In the statement on the blue box is as true as this statement.
Okay.
The gems are not in a box with a true statement.
The white box has to be a lie, right? Because otherwise they would all three be true. or
Otherwise, all 3 would be
false.
true, so that can't be right.
So that one has to be
So
false.
well, that means these are both false, which means this is true. The gems are not in a box with a true statement, which means they're not in this box.
Is in the white box, right?
Not in a box with a true statement.
'Cause those are the same statement, right?
Pretty much. Yeah. Ta-da! Good job, sweetie. You're doing good. I am proud of you.
Aw,
Not a billiard room this time.
that's gonna lock you in.
I know. We still have the entrance hall.
That's true.
That's fine. Calm down. Don't panic, you little kobold head.
I'll panic whatever the fuck I want. Don't tell me what to do.
Maths. 20 minus 18 is 2 times 6 is 12. 14 minus 2 is 7 times 2
3.
is 14 minus 2 is 12. Sorry. It's the finger of whiskey getting to me.
Okay, yeah.
14
Minus 2 is 12.
12 times 2 is 24 divided by 8 is 3. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, 1 plus 19 is 20, minus 6 is 14, times 2 is 28, divided by 7 is 4. Where's 4? Where's 4? Ta-da! Silver key. Haven't used the silver key in a bit.
Didn't you learn your dartboard tables when you were in 2nd grade?
Didn't you learn your colors? Which is which just sort of tells you what kind of kingdom this is. That they have absolutely no consideration for color blindness.
Oh, well, set that aside, because we had to learn colors. That thing said grade 1.
Yeah.
You learn colors like before you go to kindergarten, I feel like. Right?
Right, I guess?
Like, you learn colors pretty early.
Ooh,
that's
a card. A very early card. That's good to have.
I apparently taught myself addition at age 4.
Really?
Yes. What happened, apparently, according to my mother, what happened was my brother was older than me, and so he was working on addition, and I liked being like my big brother. So he would ask questions about what was what plus what, and would do things. So we had like a Fisher Price easel. And I would copy the things on his homework and also ask my mom, what's 2 plus 2? 4. What's 2 plus 3? 5. And like just did a whole bunch of that. Didn't read for anything. Had not been to kindergarten. I knew the alphabet. But apparently I was like, I probably was pretty bad at it because I was like 4, but like, I was good for a 4-year-old. What's 9 plus 10? That is 91.
Power's not off?
Sheltered.
Ah, that's right.
I'm trying to take a picture of myself. Battery pack.
Still haven't found a use for that. Now, if I get sheltered from this, will that just make it not happen?
I believe so, but like,
I'd rather
it's
have
just kind of a dead end.
Yeah, I'd rather have this, honestly.
Now we get weirder rooms. Check yourself out.
Mailroom. Order
Sure.
placed. Yay.
Yay.
Already read that.
Yeah, we got those instructions written down.
Already done this.
From
Yeah, let's
Dad.
see. Let's read this again. Hang on. Forget to tell you Friday night. Happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate. Being so happy the day after the funeral.
Can you go back to the first page? Okay.
Why?
Like, is the handwriting different?
Not necessarily. I think it's.
Uh,
I mean, this is a font. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not actually handwritten. They probably just
I
changed
know.
the text size. Hmm. Them keys.
for a second, I thought that was a shovel, and I was really excited.
I did too. Oh well. All right, Darkroom, you better not fuck me.
You'll get to see in it. You'll at least get to choose. Any doors?
Now we're talking.
That just seems like a entirely always worthwhile trade.
Yes.
You're gonna get
Sledgehammer.
you're possibly going to get 3 gems, and you sure as hell are gonna get 3 gems of value.
Okay, something over there. Pause box key.
Another gem and another gem. and
Cool,
a
we got all
shovel.
3 gems back and the shovel. God damn. Is that everything?
Is it? We got a map, 3 gems, shovel, a sledgehammer.
And a key. Yeah, that's everything.
And treasure map. Yeah. Ooh. We got a lot of items.
Worth a crack.
Also, there's something on the table. On the other table behind you.
Oh, it's one of the levers.
Also, yeah, give me that.
Page 8 says message, gold and stones.
So we have if it's 8 total, we have first words on the sheets are true message. And then we have find among the white blank under 2 stones.
I'm going to guess it means flowers. White flowers under 2 stones.
We have a lot to work with here in our Barney bag, don't we?
Indeed we do.
Broken lever. Back key card. The power hammer.
Power hammer? Excuse me? What?
The power hammer. Obviously.
Simon, what the fuck? A stronger sledgehammer that can also not fuck yeah, brick walls. Jesus, Simon.
Simon's scouting days are way more powerful than I ever thought possible. Anything that you've ever seen that you were like, fragile, I guess.
I mean, it did. Looks fragile. Holy crap.
Hey Ed, how do they get the M's on the M&Ms?
Free. Be free. Yay. Yeesh. Old shoe. God damn it.
Oh wait, oh.
What?
Did we have the secret garden key?
Not on this one, I don't think.
Okay.
Let me check. No, we don't.
Okay. Oh,
Aha!
time to start digging.
Simon's inner monologue has just the strangest enthusiasm for some things.
This boy can make a power hammer. I'm not about to doubt his power. That's the scariest thing I've ever heard of. Fuck your safes. I have a powered hammer. What does that even mean?
Rather do this.
Yeah.
Because then we can do this. Alright. Then we can do this. Bingo. Damn it!
I have a fucking power hammer. How dare you? How dare you, house, have any secrets from me, your lord and master, the master builder? The builder.
Right, what about you then?
Have a key room, please. Walking
That might
closet.
do it. There's a key.
There's a key. We can go into a green room.
Salt!
Battery telescope. It lets you see into the truth.
As I was saying. Bingo.
Ooh, nice. While facing the statue, touch the base of the two pillars.
Ah.
That's the one thing where it doesn't give you a pixel hunt indicator, as far as I know.
Another allowance token. Mr. Nogala, if you are reading this, it seems the day has finally come and the cloister is at long last getting some much overdue maintenance. I have left you a literal token of appreciation to serve as positive reinforcement, which should grant you a bit of extra spending money each day while working on the estate. We have learned from our dealings with your predecessor that it's much cheaper in the long run to be generous. Savage. God damn. That guy sucked, huh?
Yeah. Half the lore in this house has been dunking on that guy mercilessly.
Fine, I'll spend that thing. Fine, just wasted 2 steps. Whatever.
Oh well.
More room. Why not?
2 keys. 2 gems. It's 2 keys.
I'm good for gems.
Oh, yeah.
Simon is good for gems today. These.
Bless you.
God. Oh, that was a lot.
Oh no, the aquarium counts as a red room, so it's sheltered.
Damn.
Oh, we haven't been to the rumpus room in a while.
Indeed, we haven't.
I'll get the note page out.
Of all the rooms, this one seems really the weirdest, and I know that's saying a lot.
Yeah, no, I get you though. I believe we have it, but
Paint and plane. Pain and plane.
yeah, it's the L.
Yeah.
All right, Elzara, what you got for us?
And as it was foretold. I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. Yes, the fog is clearing. I see a shadow in the doorway. Silent footsteps in the hallways. An unlatched gate you did not open. A missing item you did not take. I see a young boy watched from afar. A young boy who once was brave, but now afraid. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day,
So if we could just take a moment before we get into this.
Uh-huh.
I've never thought about how a stenographer sometimes probably starts taking down while it's going on a normal statement, and they're just writing it, and then the statement gets progressively more and more deranged, and they just have to sit there and keep going because
Yeah.
that's what writing the notes on that felt like.
Yeah.
It's just like, hey, wait a minute.
I was
Hey,
worried.
wait a minute.
I was worried that as time progressed, there was going to be some kind of deadly trouble coming on, and I think the detectives are onto us. That looked like a detective in the room,
Yeah, we had a fedora
Look-
man.
looking through a bunch of shit. That might be the detective Von Margle.
It's something, I see shadows in the doorway,
Items we didn't take.
footsteps in the hallway, a gate, an unlatched gate you didn't open,
An
a
item we
missing
didn't
item you
take.
didn't take, a young boy watched from afar.
Yeah, we're being watched. That makes sense.
So that one's pretty wild, huh?
Yeah, I was worried that something like that might be on the way. Hmm.
Okay, well, counterpoint. Let's assume that Detective Von Margle bursts through the door and goes, "I'm gonna get you, kid."
Mm-hmm.
We have a power hammer.
That's true. That's true.
We can. I'll show you red, you son of a
A bitch. Yeah.
And then we just ended on a statue of death.
Yeah. I mean, we saw that earlier.
Yeah, but like it was symbolically. It's like, hey, great Alzara, could you like tone it down a smidge?
Yeah. I will say that, like, the fact that he appears here in the Rumpus Room, easily the campiest and silliest and tackiest room in the game,
Yeah.
and you look at him and you think, like, oh, this is going to be another dumb puzzle, and he just stares into your fucking soul for about a
The
minute.
Great Alzara is one of those things that I several times walked past when I was doing this on my own because I was like, I wanted to kind of avoid lore things, and I thought like, oh yeah, I'll do this, and he'll give me like a funny thing or maybe a hint, and then it's just like, as it was foretold. I was like, oh, beans.
That's
This
probably
game's-
the best tonal shift this game has had
it's
so
like, oh,
far.
beans. This is what's gonna be.
I honestly just want to see people's reactions to this.
That there is a good YouTube compilation in the Great Alzara
Fuck yeah.
being like all.
Well,
the
I
stuff-
can't watch that until we're done here,
yeah,
obviously,
'cause
because
somebody
somebody
might-
might show a hint that I haven't seen. Showroom, luxury items for sale, but the courtyard will take us more places.
True.
That's probably more important.
You might be able to draft the metal detector.
Ring-a-ling? Did I hear a ring-a-ling?
Do you have the dining room?
Oh, that's dining time.
Yeah, you made it to rank 8, so you
Oh,
get
cool.
food. Also, maybe you can use the metal detector in the workshop. Who gives
Who gives a
knows?
shit? I don't know. Do you?
Maybe you'll make the ultimate salt.
We do have salt. Will that make the dining room taste even better?
Yes, it'll make the dining room taste
Nobody
better.
salts any fucking things because they're English? Or whatever. Who give a shit?
Also, okay, so things the item you didn't take looked like it was from the front room.
Yes.
Hey, Elzara, you just like didn't give any hints on that one as far as I could.
Oh no! No!
Why have you forsaken
No! Oh no! That's horrible.
Oh God! Let my bones power the next generation. The detective will come with that fishy justice. You'll be sleeping with me, boy.
This is for Sam the Salmon, you son of a bitch! Just heave the fucking metal detector through his head.
Death wore a red herring mask.
God. That was so grim.
Oh God. I did not think about the implications of that.
Of course you didn't. You didn't love him like I did.
That's it hurts to hear, but you're probably accurate, and I'm sorry.
It's still sales day? Yeah.
Big Honda savings.
There-
Upgrade
here's
disc.
here's this thing again.
On rank 9.
Uh-huh.
Rate. Box.
With paint? Without box?
Globe. Got nothing.
I have no
I
idea,
have nothing
honestly.
for you.
This one totally baffling me. Take the advice and buy him out.
Do we have a computer room somewhere in this?
You know, I don't think we do yet.
Shit. Well,
Huh. Well, let's see. Computer?
Laboratory.
Computer. There we go. Lab. Anything else around here that I can use?
No, it's just the freezer instructions of
No
cold
fr-
makes frozen.
No fruit?
And we have the solution to that, but we don't have power
This
for
needs
it.
power. Okay.
Spare room.
What's there to upgrade in there? Spare bedroom, spare green room, or spare hall.
Oh, we can.
I mean, I use it as a hall anyway.
Oh, we can change like. Oh, for every bedroom you
It'll
get.
count as bonuses, I suppose.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, the shelter would have had a computer. That's true.
That's true, but I don't want to hike all the way back there.
Yeah.
Also, it's time for science. Immediately. Make new friends. I'll make new friends in his memory.
His name was Robert Paulson. Simon, I forgive you. I set you free. A mystery. Make my sacrifice worth it. A good thing my memory's only 3 seconds, Simon, or I'd be pissed.
I'd be pissed. Well, we didn't open the lever there anyway, and I'm curious about this.
Cruel and angry God.
Hello.
Shop for the moon pendant.
Or Holly Key? Or whatever this is?
Gotta click on it, but yeah.
There's some other that's the other definition of compass. Yes.
You can click on it and bring up a shop.
I'm looking.
Oh, okay.
How dare I?
How dare you? I'm glad we said.
Oh, what's this? House and hose.
Hose. What?
Did we do that one already? This is very right in the middle. Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Moon pendant is 20 coins. You call it a day while wearing the moon pendant. You will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory.
Convenient.
Master key. Opens all normal doors. 80 coins. That is steep. Emerald bracelet. You do not have to pay the gem costs of floor plans. 60. Ornate compass. You may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. Also very broken.
Yeah. So if you can
This is the only
acquire-
one that looks like a game clue, though,
Yeah.
because it's the cheapest, and therefore the one that the player is most likely to buy
Also the one that you've seen on what's her name?
on the Magic Door, and on Lady Epson's. I think it's
Yeah.
Lady Epson's picture. That's something to remember, I suppose.
Well. Look who came swimming back. Here to finish the job. That's right. Trapped in your watery grave, Simon. You better drain me. You better kill me. My brethren in Tank 6 will remember. So before we call it a day,
I'm gonna look through the boiler room just in case.
I was gonna say, is there anything that we need to do?
Oh.
Shit.
That might change things.
I was gonna say, is there anything at all that like we know of that needs the gentle ministrations of a fucking power hammer?
I don't think so. Or if there is, we can't reach it. The only one that looks obviously off is like the one for the Secret Garden. All right. Yogi.
Get a star.
Some stars. 15. Yay. Ooh. Telescope? Telescope? Ooh. Everything is 50% off today.
'Cause it's
See
the
flyer for
same.
details. They only. Damn.
Offer value? Oh, I should write down the power hammer recipe.
I don't remember it, sadly. Okay. Of course. Well, that kind of wraps it, except for the boiler room. So let's take a crack at that.
Okay.
No reason to not persist as far as we can. What Uncle Herbert would want. Yes. All right. Now we call it a day.
Okay. Okay. It's a productive day.
Uh-huh. Garden shopping center. Oh, they counted as green rooms. Neat.
Yeah.
And shop rooms. Neat.
Yeah, yeah. Every kind of room. Also a dead end. Feel it? Did you taste their dreams?
Stop.
Their unrequited love.
Gonna die.
I'm gonna make everyone here vegan. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep eating fish. It was those birds.
It was
right?
these birds he tampered with.
But you can't click on them.
in the vision. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we can't take these anyhow. So I don't see the point. And that's
good
not
call.
open,
That's not open.
right? I can't push it? No. Okay.
It was that gate.
It
I'm
was that
pretty
gate
sure.
in the vision, yes.
'Cause that's ones ostensibly that we did unlatch ourselves.
Yes. Hooey! Hello, my dear friend.
Oh, I've been waiting.
Hello?
You may permanently adjust its rarity.
Hi? Yeehaw?
I've been waiting for you to get this one because this was the thing that I saw that just exploded all the pleasure centers in my brain. Doesn't work on every room, but changing room rarity? Are you kidding? Your
My
package has
package.
been delivered. What did Simon order?
Amateur lockpick kit and some gems. Good for you, Simon. Good thinking.
It's a good order.
Here we go again.
If you can
Believe it. It's the parlor game. Once again.
All right, what do we got?
The gems are in the black box. Every statement with the word black is false. The gems are in the blue box.
That statement can't be true.
This one?
The white one can't be true because if it was true, it would be false.
Uh-huh. So it has to be false anyway.
Yes.
That's going to be false. Which means that this statement is true, which means that they're in the black box.
Ah.
Ta-da. The drawing room.
You're not allowed to draw
I'm really
anywhere
enjoying
else.
like the escape room-esque design and a lot of this shit. It's cool.
I mean, if I were a billionaire, this is what I would spend my house
Yeah.
on.
I had to ordered 2 copies of a poster that I made
Yeah.
recently. And you are allowed, the order was for 2, so I was like, well, fine, I'll get one for a gift and one for me. And then it's like, would you like to upload different versions of the file? I'm like, oh, so you're telling me I could have very subtle differences between the 2 files? And I'm like, ooh, now I'm thinking, what if I had a secret one?
That'd be, yeah, for
I
weird.
couldn't think of any cool clues to put in there. or anything to
If
hide.
if I had $1 billion, okay.
Call for help, Simon.
When I was single,
Call mer.
'cause now I would just leave anything to you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a gear room. You could adjust its rarity.
What? Oh, whoops. Fucked it.
Did.
Next time.
So excited
Sorry,
for
go
the
on.
S tier den. But when I was single, I thought like, well, if I ever made a ton of money, I would leave it in a treasure hunt, and I would, in fact, make like a funny puzzle, and the first person to find the treasure gets to keep it.
Did you see the thing that somebody actually did that and like somebody found the treasure a few years ago?
Cool.
Yeah. It's like a pile of gems and gold.
Neat.
The Forest Fen treasure, it was called.
It's cool when people bury treasure.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably
Funny thing
also-
is, the man was still alive to see somebody find his treasure. Which
That's
is
cool.
interesting. Or a yard. My dear
Cool.
friend.
sledge.
Ledge where?
The left. Against the cinder blocks.
This?
Look down.
Oh, I thought you meant use the power hammer on something. I'm like,
No,
we don't
I
have that
meant-
anymore, honey.
I meant to get the sledgehammer. One part of the power hammer.
That's true.
Do you think Simon can craft the Various suit, or do you think he has to find that?
I'm not sure it's authorized.
Simon, if you're reading this letter, you can use power bombs. But do so wisely, Simon.
I have a secret to tell you, Simon.
may-
I'm an animorph.
You may
it's
eat-
me, Simon. I turned into the beagle. I do want to go on walkies.
Simon, you may eat from all the fruit in the garden, but you mustn't eat my fish. My erstwhile companion, Simon. These are kind of all, well, that one works.
It'll
yeah.
work, yeah. Yay. Any fruit for me? No.
Oh, don't eat in the bedroom, Simon. You'll never get the crumbs out.
I'll take that.
Yeah, because you can get to the other spot via
I
the...
can still get to the other spots, yes.
I'm still turning over my head that I think you're right. I think this guy's alive.
I'm gonna save that for later
Okay.
because we'll put out more bedrooms.
Ooh, it has a coin purse. Or no, an orange.
Vitamin C. A card door.
This early.
That's awful early, isn't it? Loot. Alright.
6.
6. 4 plus 2 is 6 divided times 3 is 18.
One.
1. Okay. 20 times 20 is 400 divided by 20 is 20.
Cool.
Not the most inventive one, that one. All right.
You can just knock open that box. Boom.
Cash.
So much to give to the church.
Don't remind me. Another coin. Perfect place to put it.
Yeah. Maximum doors. And these can be whatever the fuck you want.
Guest bedroom. Perfect. Perfect. Magnifying lens. It's a little weird falling into a formula as like I know which spots to look in each room.
Yeah. That's how you know it's becoming your house slowly.
I wonder. Excuse me, sir. Might you perhaps have a
Special key.
card key for me? No, but I'll take it anyway.
The quarry yard's still available.
It is. I'm gonna exhaust the chapel first, though. We have 57 steps after all.
Oh, yeah. Is it still available?
It's still available. The patio. That'll work.
Io. Atsukai.
A bomb.
No, that's just how we make the power armor.
You got an E-tank. A rock. Swear to God.
Turnip, however.
I'll take it.
Roll that son of a bitch.
Does not fit.
s-
Ah, not allowed to go there. Has to be on the
Oh,
side.
you lockpick successfully.
Not crazy about any of those, honestly.
You have 3 dice. You could change the...
Doggy.
Wait, hey, hang on. Hear me out. If you wanted to change the rarity of the laboratory, it would
How do
be
I
a
do
dead
that?
end. So when you click on it, it will show the wrench and it'll let you pick its rarity afterwards. So you could make it more or less common depending on what you feel. You don't
Okay.
have to make that decision. I just want to let you know that you have that available.
This, however, raised an idea in my head.
Okay.
If I missed a dirt patch back in the foundation,
Yeah.
I might be able to unlock that card door.
True.
Doggy, 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 doggy.
Houlihan.
Lots of stuff. Dog, 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 dog. Oh, your boy's been burying stuff. Oh, you've been burying coins. Oh, good doggy. Good boy. You're good. There we go. Thank God.
Nice.
That's a card door as well?
Guess so.
Huh.
How utterly secure.
Oh, I missed this. Huh. All right.
Northward.
That won't fit because it has to be on the side. take it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. But before we do that, go back and test that idea. What's the shortest route to the Foundation? Okay. Doggies. Good boys.
I guess you can't, even though
I don't even know if they're boys. I'm calling them boys.
dogs.
Dog-
I just love calling dogs good boys.
Dogs have no gender. Dog's gender is dog. Bingo.
Nice. I'm curious about this theory. I actually have no idea. Boo.
Doesn't count, I suppose.
That should count.
Yes.
I'm with you. I'm upset on your behalf.
All right. Persist the other way then. Yes, I know. Puppy. I'm on my way, puppy.
Does not fit.
For the shot.
Yeah.
Cloister. The dining room.
Is on the edge, I think.
Yes.
Of glory.
There we go. That will work.
Like a wall kick. This will unlock everything.
Rick.
Bricks do.
I.
In their own way, bricks do unlock everything. The lever. Hit the lever.
Oh, this stays here. Interesting. Now that looks breakable.
That looks
Shame we don't have the
breakable as
thing.
hell. We do have all the component pieces.
Hey, bud.
Nice. If we found the workshop one, we could make the workshop common as hell,
That is true.
and we could build it this.
Okay.
A gem.
That metal? No? Or this?
There was a key on the other side. Oh no, that was a drawing.
Yep. What is it? Under this hat? It was under the hat.
Huh.
Oh, didn't know that could happen.
I didn't either. Yay!
Dinner is served. Damn it.
We don't know that it's fish this time.
The dogs open that door. Keys
Because
there.
you really needed the keys. Oh, thank God, it's just a steak.
Porterhouse steak. Oh, I could fucking Oh, I haven't had an honest to God good porterhouse steak in so long. Christ. Ugh. God. Porterhouse steak.
I wouldn't put lemons on it.
No?
No. I'd find some marinade that just like a marinade and not put actual lemon slices. I just
Look at all these locked doors I can open now.
Might as well.
Or pick. Even better.
Yeah, that would help.
Okay.
Gems?
Bing, bing, bing. Paint and pint. We have
Yeah, we
that.
got that.
Ah, successful. Good job, Simon. Didn't amount to anything, but good job. That's an exit for us.
Nice.
Nice work, Simon. That's also an exit, but it doesn't apply
It's-
now. Probably a waste, but whatever. We're good for
It
it.
might be treasure.
It's not.
Might be treasure.
Another key. Hello.
However,
2-in-1 visit. How luxurious.
I will make a note.
Hi.
Ooh. Have one?
We don't have a key for it. It would be 40 coins.
40 coins. We do still have rooms available.
We have room slots available. And we haven't seen it yet, most importantly. I say we go for it. Look
Where in the money? Where in the
at it freak out. Was there more metal somewhere? You don't say. Oh, there's a rook in the vault. Write that down, please. Big money, baby. Oh, boyfriend.
I will make a note. Book. Boyfriend. I'm gonna go out on a limb.
I'm gonna say the metal detector is not terribly useful here. Fan and flan.
Uh,
that one down?
we have everything from rank 7.
Okay.
I'm gonna plant a flag here
Uh-huh.
and suggest that surely not all of those safe deposit boxes have a key associated.
Probably
with them.
not.
To make the laboratory more common if you wanted, or less common, I suppose. Or
I don't want to spend that gem right now, though.
okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
The one we have left. Another key. Pump system. John Ribbon, Paul Withers, and Simon Jones. Not a popular one. The Olympics exist in this universe?
Oh, that's yeah.
Yeah, this literally just
I feel
tells
like-
you tells you everything you could have figured out just by looking at it.
Yeah, I feel like we pretty well intuited that out. Oh,
Have this letter.
yeah, it's you. We don't have the aquarium, I don't think. We suspect that it's got to be an F or a C. Find it. Yeah. Missing only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters. 2 of which we've seen, we just could not solve.
Bookshop. That's new.
It is.
Aw. Look how charming.
Yeah.
A new clue sold out in hours. It should come as no surprise that the latest book from local author Marion Marigold is breaking literary records and making headlines even in absentia. The release of her new book, A New Clue, comes only 14 months after the distressful report of the author's mysterious and unexplained disappearance. Her current publisher has issued a statement debunking the conspiracy theories surrounding the book's recent announcement, stating, quote, "The writing of the book was completed and well into the editing stages many months before the disappearance." In addition, the publisher has revealed that all of the proceeds from the first edition sales of A New Clue will be going to Lasting Hope, a non-profit organization that aims to provide resources and intel on the investigations of missing persons. Still, the timing and conveniently mysterious title of Marigold's third book has left many cynics denouncing the book and her disappearance as a cheap publicity stunt. Detective Bon Margol, who many theorize may have been the inspiration for A New Clue, was quoted only saying that the book was unintentionally accurate. Regardless of their opinions, fans, pundits, and cynics alike were standing together, elbow to elbow in bookshop queues this morning, eager to get their hands on what may very likely be the last words ever published by the missing author.
It's called A New Clue.
Right.
It's called A New Clue.
Bishop
I think that might mean something. Oh, Bishop.
in the bookshop. Makes sense. A new clue.
Oh, we can afford it.
Realm and Rune, the Curse of Blackbridge. Well, I'll take that hint.
One of those has Clue in the name.
Where's the book?
I think you got a library it. We have a book this time.
Oh,
I
we
think
have to order it.
It'll be a new book.
Oh, we
in the
ordered it for the
library.
library. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, next time. You guys have any paintings in here?
I think they actually do in one of the.
Oh, yeah. Crate and that chart again. Crate and chart. Cart and chart.
Part, but rank 8.
Hunt.
one.
Wouldn't be hunt, would it? H. That doesn't make sense. Crate and rate. Okay.
Rate and rate.
Yeah.
Go C.
Count.
Count small, huh? 8 dates, crack 8 safes.
6C could be games or gales or hits.
Yes.
Huh.
My vote.
Damn.
My vote between those is T for gates. My reasoning being we unlocked a small gate and got the apple orchard.
Right.
Are there pictures in here?
I don't know.
I don't think so, but
Nope. So there aren't any pictures in here. Lovely. Oh, well, it was worth a shot. Assuming we live on this planet,
huh?
as it looks like Earth,
Sure.
there's only 5 planets in the star system. We appear to be the second rock from this star, not the third. Go back to the gym, I suppose. Gotta hit the gym, Simon.
I'm pleased as punch that we were able to. Oh, that's
Shit, that's right. Is that it? That might be it.
The foundation was also
Foundation
locked
is
off.
locked on both. This center one that we're
Yeah,
missing is
blocked
locked
off
both ways
both
by
ways.
cards. Shit, that's it.
Damn.
Damn. We opened 2 antechamber doors in one day.
I think
Shit.
it's, well, worth noting that we found the location, and now I think every antechamber door,
Yeah,
right?
I think so.
Yeah. Because
Garden Manor. And it's midnight.
and it's midnight,
So.
so we learned a fair bit, I'd say, and made a fair bit of progress.
Yes, we did. Really enjoying Blueprint still.
Yeah, we have gotten some lore things, theories. We crafted an item. We have an allowance of 8, which is enough to like meaningfully buy a thing now.
Yeah.
That's enough for a sledgehammer that we start with every day.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty big. We've gotten new rooms, so that's pretty good. You'll love to see it. I feel like we're making pretty good progress here. We saw dynamite.
Dynamite. Could I possibly trade for dynamite?
Good question. But yeah, we have a lot of things. We have a lot of leads. I do feel like we're seeing the thing that people both, accept about this game, but also can be frustrating, which is you start to have leads, and your ability to investigate and follow up on them is at least partially down to luck of the draw,
Yeah.
which is strange. It is
And
a strange sensation.
I can see how it's really strenuous.
Yes. If you're not into both halves of this.
And I am, honestly.
Yeah, no.
I'm still here for it.
Oh yeah. But like I could see
the
how
foundation is a very interesting room.
yes, with obviously one of the biggest hanging questions of
How do I get down?
how do we get that elevator?
I find it interesting that they've sort of drip fed us permanent upgrades and permanent changes
Yeah,
as we've gone on.
right.
I wonder how quickly, like in days, the average person finishes this game. How many days? I wonder it takes the average person to play.
Would you be curious to know how many days it took me?
How many?
29.
Okay. It would take me a bit longer than that, I would guess.
I feel it's one of those things. I'm gonna level you. I got crazy lucky
Okay.
on day 29. I got a setup that felt designed to find room 46, by providence.
Well, that's you, isn't it?
Yes. And that I literally said, I really hope I get this room right now. And then that
And you
leads
did.
into this room. And that's what happened. So like, yeah, I had a bonkers setup. I feel like I've heard that. I also heard of some people taking way longer, which I think gets into some people. Again, I have the bounced around approach. So like I just bounced off things and then basically tripped, fell, and stumbled into room 46 by accident.
Yeah.
In some ways, I feel like there's probably people out there who took longer to get to it. And this is going to sound ridiculous, but that they took longer to get to it by seeking it out more deliberately.
Aw.
I don't know that that's true, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's true. But yeah, it's cool. Got to see a boyfriend.
Indeed. Reminds me of somebody I know, but who?
And also, like, we've been playing this game now for what, 12 hours? I think it was our
Yeah,
fourth
something like
session.
that. Couldn't tell you.
And we're still seeing new rooms.
Yeah.
Like, it's still showing you stuff that you haven't seen before, which I find pretty sick.
Yeah. There's a lot of Content.
Yeah. What's weird to me, like, but again, there's some weird things like the foundation, which feels pretty significant in that it's a room that doesn't move. I got way earlier.
Hi, Gavin.
Howdy, Gavin. Yeah, that's midnight.
Time to raid over to somebody else.
Mm-hmm. I'll go ahead and pull up the.
All right, we have to raid
Say
away
hello.
as soon as you jump in, Gavin. That's how time works.
It's bedtime, baby.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, you were lurking. Well, even better. Then it's not a. Yeah. Oh no, you were here last second. I hate to tell you that yes, but hello. We can raid on over to somebody. We can find someone to raid.
Rudy Bix is playing UFO 50.
Learning RNG Manip Val Brace Trout. Do like Val Brace.
Val Brace is one of my favorites from UFO 50.
Val Brace is incredible. I would pay money for just Val Brace. But yeah, until Thursday, thank y'all for coming out. I hope y'all had fun, and we'll see y'all next time.